Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel.
Sister Wives, Gwendolyn Brown claims that the show could have prevented her parents' divorce. In a recent interview with Teen Vogue, Sister Wives star Gwendolyn Brown disclosed that her parents' divorce was unavoidable. For more than 20 years, her parents, Kody Brown and Christine, have been married in multiple marriages. Meri, Janelle, and Christine were Kody's first three spouses. In 2010, he eventually wed Robyn, his favorite wife. The dynamics of the entire family have changed since then. Christine frequently grumbled about feeling like the marriage's basement wife. The worst thing that can happen to a polygamous person is this. She was tired of everything because the pandemic scenario had not ended. She made the decision to go. Since her divorce in 2021, Christine has led a contented life. The pair have 6 children together. Although the show Sister Wives is mostly to blame for their marriage's collapse, their daughter Gwendolyn sees things differently. Gwendolyn, a sister wife, declares that she will never forgive Kody. Sister Wives star Kody never got along well with his other children. His preference for younger children over older ones was publicly expressed by his daughter, Gwen. Particularly, his children with Robyn. She feels let down by her father because he never defended her. No matter how hard her father tries to make amends, Gwen can never forgive him since she believes he is a coward. According to recent rumors, Kody has been attempting to mend his relationship with his children since Garrison's passing. To make things work with Gwen, though, he will need to work extra hard. Sister Wives, according to Gwendolyn, Christine and Kody's divorce was inevitable. The first person to choose to leave and start over was Sister Wives actress Christine. Her daughter disclosed that the divorce was unavoidable, despite the widespread belief that the cameras had an impact on her choice. The fourth child born to Kody and Christine, Gwendolyn, never enjoyed their connection. She and Kody did not get along well, and she frequently criticized him for his hypocrisy. In a recent interview, she said that, in retrospect, she acknowledges that the cameras had an impact on a lot of her family's actions. She and her wife currently live apart. But it wasn't the divorce of her parents. Even if the Sister Wives camera had not been running, Gwen went on to tell the outlet that her parents would have separated. She also revealed that she had wanted her parents to divorce since she was a young child. It always felt like a nightmare, and nothing in that marriage was normal. Since the beginning of the marriage, there had been conflict. During their separation, Christine clarified that their marriage was no longer functioning. There wasn't any sex, Kody wasn't giving the kids any priority, and she wanted to return to Utah. According to Christine, Isabel's scoliosis surgery marked a sea change in her life. She was devastated by Kody's lack of fatherly behavior. She eventually made the decision to wed David since she had lost interest in polygamy. David and Christine clicked right away after meeting on a dating app. They dated for more than a year before getting married, and they are now contentedly together and making a lot of money from their rental business. The Sister Wives Brown family says goodbye to Garrison for the last time. Sister Wives Season 19 has been emotionally fraught as the episodes revolve around Garrison's premature death. Kody reunited with his ex-wives in Wyoming to send Garrison to his last resting place. Many issues also arose as a result of Kody and Robyn's attendance at the funeral service. But it seems like the family's feelings will only become greater when they say goodbye to Garrison for the final time. Continue reading to see the following episode summary. Sister Wives, Kody Brown draws criticism for misusing his Wyoming vacation. Many viewers were baffled by Kody's handling of his return journey to Wyoming with Robyn and their kids. After receiving backlash on social media for leaving Garrison's ashes in the car, he began to enjoy himself with his family. The Sister Wives actor boasted about his ailments and seldom revealed any significant stories about Garrison, whom he referred to as his special passenger. Kody was also chastised by some fans for making everything about himself and for wanting to honor, something he didn't do while he was still alive. The last goodbye from the Brown family to Garrison. TLC recently released a new teaser for the next Sister Wives Season 19 episode. According to the network, the family has gathered in Wyoming to honor Garrison and bury him. TLC has revealed that Garrison will be placed close to his grandparents. Kody will also dig a burial for his son's ashes before the family says goodbye. As a result, viewers might expect another intense episode. TLC has also released a preview of the upcoming show. Kody's mother and father are buried in Wyoming, according to Janelle. She wanted her mother to be the one burying Garrison. Janelle also talked on how the state affected Garrison while she was working at the family's ranch in Wyoming. Madison will also talk about Wyoming's importance to them throughout her talk. Is Sister Wives' 20th season already in development? Another theory is that the Brown family might return for a second season. This comes after a number of Sister Wives fans noticed Meri Brown filming at a local restaurant. There were many doubts about what season 20 would bring because Kody has said that he wants to become monogamous with Robyn. Some fans think the ex-wives would continue to reveal personal information about themselves after splitting from Kody. It's also likely that the allegedly upcoming season will feature Meri's recovery and Janelle's dream house in North Carolina. I wonder if the next one will actually be more interesting, considering the feedback they must be getting on this season. The fact that they are already filming only makes me more determined since they will eventually have to deal with Garrison's death in more than a fleeting sequence at the start of the season. The eternal grieving they will go through is unavoidable. And that simply makes my stomach hurt to think about. I'm sure that production had to go back and do a lot of editing out of respect after the tragedy they just faced. I wish Sister Wives was over and that an ex-Sister Wives spin-off had begun. Kody and Robyn won't get what is rightly theirs until the show is over and they are taken off television. Sister Wives Gwendolyn Brown exclaims, "Oh my God, imagine your father loving you." She will never forgive Kody, no matter how hard he tries to get along with his older kids. Kody Brown's sister from Sister Wives, Gwendolyn Brown, has become estranged from him and may never be able to get back together. The patriarch of the Brown family was in his early 20s when he wed Meri Brown, his first wife. After a year with her, he realized that his actual destiny was to enlarge his family and have more children. In 1993, Kody wed Janelle Brown, his second wife, in an effort to grow his family. Shortly thereafter, he wed Christine Brown, his third wife. Kody had 13 children with his first 3 wives, 1 with Meri, 6 with Christine, and 6 with Janelle. He raised his kids well, but after he married Robyn Brown, everything started to go south. He prioritized spending more time with his fourth wife over his previous spouses and older children. Over the years, a number of Kody's sons, such as Garrison and Gabe Brown, experienced disappointment. Furthermore, he lost contact with his children, Madison, Isabel Brown, and Gwendolyn. One of Kody's kids, Gwendolyn, used social media to vent their feelings, discuss family conflicts, and share secrets. Gwendolyn thinks Kody is only interested in the younger kids. Gwendolyn's disappointments with her father, Kody, have been openly expressed. She discussed her issues with her father and explained why she no longer had a close relationship with him. Kody didn't care about her or the other older children in the household, according to something Gwendolyn revealed a time ago. She claims that her father only cared for the family's younger members, indicating that he was more focused on nurturing Robyn, the youngest of the 5 children, than on raising the other children. On a TLC Sister Wives show, Gwendolyn expressed her feelings. She discussed her father's behavior with her brothers, Garrison and Gabe, as well as her mother, Christine. Gwendolyn made a mocking comment, "Oh my God, imagine your father loving you," suggesting that she was envious of the younger children who received Kody's devotion. When Gwendolyn made this remark, it sounded as though she truly believed Kody didn't care about her or the other older siblings. Even worse, Kody hasn't changed her perspective in any way. Gwendolyn says she has never stood up for her toward Kody. In 2023, Gwendolyn made a few enigmatic postings on social media to show how she felt. She shared episode recaps with her followers on her YouTube account and revealed that she and her father were never close. Gwendolyn saw that Robyn loves Kody far more than he does his children. She continued, saying that her mother was always the one who looked after her health. "I don't remember coming home from kindergarten or anything and seeing my dad being happy that I ate all my lunch, or that I made a friend at school," she said. Gwendolyn also noted that Kody never showed up for her. She stated that Kody never stood up for her, comparing her early years to Robyn's kids. "It's terrible that I'm making this about myself, but it hurts so much to see him be a good father to others when I didn't really get that much," Gwendolyn said in an attempt to apologize. She continued by saying that her father was disappointed that Kody wasn't there for her, acknowledging that she was still happy for them even if she didn't have the same kind of paternal love as her younger siblings. Gwendolyn thinks Kody is a coward. In reaction to Sister Wives episodes, Gwendolyn hasn't held back when analyzing and criticizing Kody on social media. She has expressed to her supporters that she no longer respects him by making loud statements against him. Gwendolyn had previously called Kody a coward and made some shocking charges regarding his behavior on her Patreon account. In her opinion, her father behaves a little cowardly when it comes to family matters, particularly in his dealings with his wives and children. She quickly chastised him for his earlier actions. Additionally, Gwendolyn provided a possible explanation for why Kody does not show the same love and generosity to her, her siblings, her mother, and his past wife. She asserted that Kody is a massive misogynist, suggesting that he is hostile to the women in the family. That Gwendolyn would say something so bold about Kody seems surprising. However, it is understandable why she thinks this way if she is judging him by her experiences with him. Because Kody prioritizes himself over his wife, Gwendolyn may perceive him as a misogynist or as a self-centered narcissist who only thinks about himself. Will Gwendolyn and Kody get back together? Kody began engaging with some of the family's older children after Garrison passed away. As a result, he might also attempt to patch things up with Gwendolyn. Despite this, she is a strong-willed, independent woman with strong beliefs. Even though she may choose to reconnect with her father, she may never fully forgive him for his past actions. Even if she forgives Kody, their relationship won't last. Gwendolyn's independence may cause her and Kody to eventually collide, which could result in increased hostility and potential repercussions. Up until now, he had been doing everything he could to get in touch with his children, but Robyn had been the motivation. Kody elaborated, "I text one of my kids and they send back a note saying you're a piece of trash, I would never speak to you again anyway. I wouldn't chase after children who reject me," he stated. Since Gwendolyn is likely to reject the Sister Wives cast member, it will be challenging to strengthen their bond. In a world where reality television seems to magnify every crack in a relationship, the Brown family of Sister Wives has provided a front-row seat to the unraveling of a plural marriage. The polygamist family, once hailed as a modern-day example of love, unity, and faith, has slowly become a cautionary tale about imbalance, emotional neglect, and unmet expectations. At the center of this familial upheaval stands Gwendolyn Brown, the daughter of Christine and Kody Brown, who has recently come forward to state that her parents' divorce was not caused by the cameras, but was bound to happen either way. This revelation challenges a long-standing assumption held by fans of the show, that Sister Wives and its intense filming schedules, public exposure, and dramatization of private issues hastened the end of Kody and Christine's spiritual marriage. But according to Gwendolyn, or Gwen, the demise was written into the foundation of their relationship from the beginning. With clarity and conviction, Gwen told Teen Vogue that her parents' union was always strained, and that even without the cameras rolling, they would have eventually separated. Her perspective isn't just one of a curious observer, it's a deeply personal account from someone who lived through the dysfunction. Gwen's insight offers a window into the years of tension that viewers only saw portions of on screen, revealing a reality more fractured and painful than what was portrayed on TLC. This essay will explore the many dimensions of Gwen's statement, analyze the evolution of Christine and Kody's marriage, examine how the show may have intensified but not caused the collapse, and ultimately, consider how the children, particularly Gwen, were affected. The history of the Brown family's polygamous experiment. To understand Gwen's viewpoint, it's necessary to look at the trajectory of the Brown family's polygamous structure. Kody Brown married his first wife, Meri, in 1990. Janelle joined the family in 1993, followed by Christine in 1994. For years, the three-wife setup seemed to function relatively smoothly, at least from the outside. Then, in 2010, Robyn Brown entered the picture, marking a significant turning point in family dynamics. The same year Robyn joined the family, TLC began airing Sister Wives, thrusting the Browns into the spotlight as America's most famous polygamists. The original pitch of the show was to explore a large, plural family living in suburban Utah.